In this lesson, we will prepare to post our code into Code Expert. At this point, we should have run the part through backplot and verify to establish the part will run as we expect on the machine. Keep in mind, in Lesson 3, we talked about the settings and control definition that can be changed to influence the NC output. Before we post code, there's a couple other things I'd like to point out. I'm going to start by going to the Turning tab and the Lathe Tool Manager. And you can see that we have a tool number 0, we have a tool 133, and some other tools in here as well. I'd like to change those so that they are consecutive. So with all the operations selected, I'm going to right click in the Toolpath Manager. And you can see I have this Edit Selected Operations. In this case, I'm going to go down to Renumber Tools. We can also renumber offsets. And in Renumber Tools, I'm going to start with tool number 1. I'll increment by 1. I'm not going to change either of the offset values to the length or the diameter. And I am going to renumber the station number to the tool number, but I will not renumber tools used in this operation. So I'll green check out and go ahead and regenerate these. Let's go back in and take a look at our turning tools now. You can see that this tool is now tool number 1, 2, there's no number 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's take a look at the milling tools, and it also considered them. So we have number 3 here, number 8, we have 2 number 9s. This one's not used in an operation, so it didn't renumber it because I didn't check that box. And we also have number 10. There's some other things we can do with the right-click menu. So if I select Lathe Finish Op 7 and another Lathe Finish, I want to change some parameters to both of these. And again, we can grab whatever operations we want that share common parameters. I'll edit the selected operations, and I'm going to edit common parameters. In this case, just for an example, I'm going to change the max spindle speed to 8,500. So this will change the spindle speed for both Op7 and Op3. We could do other parameters here as well, provided they're shared. So I'll go ahead and regenerate that. I currently have all my operations selected. We don't have to select all our operations to post. MasterCAM will actually prompt us. So let's select a subset. I'm going to grab this group here, all the ops before I do a stock flip. I'll say G1. We'll come back to this post-processing. I just want to come through and show this message right here. It's going to ask us if we want to post all or we want to post just what we have. So in this case, I'm going to cancel, but I wanted to show that we can do a subset and MasterCAM will post them out just fine. There's one other thing that we haven't covered yet, ghosted operations. So for some reason, I don't want C-axis face contour. So I might want to copy it and try something different, and I might have 2 operations that are similar, and I want to turn one off, but I don't want to lose the original. So in this case, I can ghost it. So by selecting the operation and selecting the ghost, I can save the operation inside the process, but it won't post it. So I'll go ahead and unghost this, reselect them all, and in the next video we'll go ahead and post out this part.